Hello, my Soulpreneur Life family and friends. I am so grateful to have you here with me again today. And I want to take this opportunity to talk to you about your Biz Brilliance. This is especially beneficial for the healers, the soul guided, the seekers, the visionaries, the entrepreneurs, the soulpreneurs who are eager to really get clear and elevate your holistic biz and turn it into a business, a thriving business, right? Oftentimes we find holistic practitioners, healers, etc., in this place where their business, their love, their passion is more of a hobby because it's not bringing in the income that they would truly desire. And I want to help you with that. So this is a stepping stone to get you in the right direction. And so I created the Soulful Success Sprint. It's 30 days to Biz Brilliance. It's self-paced, and you can plug in, access it as you see fit for your schedule. But there's live videos, there's trainings, there's step-by-step manuals, and I'm going to go over all of it. But I need you to be open to receive what I'm sharing. And I'm sharing it this way because healers, I know that you can relate to this. Like, you know that there's more. You feel it in every fiber of your being that you're here to make an impact. You're here to impart some sort of change with your gift, with your message, with your story. I'm sure so many of you listening have a story that is inside of you just waiting to burst out, waiting to fall into the ears of someone who is waiting in that quiet desperation, waiting for you to shine your light so that they can find you like a moth to the flame, right? And I created this program because behind the scenes, I had a lot of people finding me and asking me questions. They weren't ready necessarily to commit fully to working with me one-on-one or with one of my other programs or a larger program that we have where it's really dedicated to that deep inner work and spiritual healing and all of that. And so I created this so that, I can meet everyone who's open to it right where they are to get moving, because action is always required. And once we start moving and that energy starts flowing, the activations of our creativity, of what it is that we want to share with the world, and the opportunities that we find ourselves in with meeting people, with having conversations that inspire a thought, inspire a vision or a dream, right? I love the saying that you've probably heard me say before, but some of us plant a seed, some of us water our seed, and very few reap the harvest. And when we're in that stage of planting seeds or someone watering a seed and we get that excitement, that is a sign for you to act, to move, to shift. But when you can't find that excitement just yet because you're just turning your wheels in your mind of what do I do? Where do I go? Where do I look? This program, this 30 days to Biz Brilliance, is here to help get you on the right track to getting your business and you and your energy aligned, doing the things that can actually help you energetically feel good, mentally have some clarity about what you're doing and why you're doing it, financially get you on track to start bringing in your income, and really position yourself so that you can confidently show up. And if you're not sure how to show up, we cover that too. So for example, week 1, we really go over setting intentions and really unearthing your true identity. Who are you? Who are you as your business? Who are you in that role or persona, if you will? And then we move into week 2, which is crafting your brand and your online presence. So these all build on top of each other. So once you start getting clear, okay, this is my intention for my business. This is my intention for my dream. I want to work globally. I want to work locally. I want to be seen as the subject matter expert for, oh my goodness, I'll just use Akashic Records. And you want that to be a part of your brand and your business, and that is what you want to do. Wonderful. Now we're going to start crafting your brand and your online presence. And especially for multi-passionate entrepreneurs, I love to look at things kind of fluidly. Like, nothing's written in permanent ink. And the joy of being a soulpreneur, of being an entrepreneur, is you can always change. So if you try on something this week and it doesn't fit, you can try on something else next week, okay? So craft your brand presence and persona and all of that. And you are a core part of that. How you show up online. Do you want to show up and you're super happy, or you're super real and authentic, and some days you have good days and some days you're human and you have challenging days? Or what does that look like and feel for you? And then we move into week 3, really diving deeper into engaging content, networking, email marketing mastery, the things that we have running behind the scenes to support us as we continue to show up. But people are still coming into our business. People are still getting curious about who we are and what we're offering and how they can tap into what it is that we're offering, right? So engaging content, networking, email marketing, those are some of the things that we cover in week 3. And then we move into week 4, which is your client journey, the mapping, a gratitude practice, just the refinement of all of that. Now, you can see more of all of how this is laid out on the website, but I just want to give you a brief overview through voice so that you can hear it, so that we can talk about it real quick, and then we'll dive deeper into it. And I believe that it's really important to be clear on what your client experience is, because you also have to think like a consumer. When you work with someone or when you buy something, what is the journey that makes you feel most good? Like makes you feel really good inside and makes you want to have that experience again? And what is the experience that makes you cringe and like just turns you off from even purchasing something? Like having time to really reflect on these things gives you a different perspective as you begin showing up online and crafting your brand and doing these things and in your own pace, right? But in bite-sized pieces, but getting yourself on track towards the things that will bring you more satisfaction, more fulfillment, more clients, with your continued practice of these things. So then we move into week 5, which is strategic planning, financial targets, and long-term manifestation. There's so much in this 30-day program. I don't expect everyone to get everything done within the 30 days. Like, I love it when people take extra time to get it done. But 30 days is, if you do everything that is laid out within 30 days, you're on track to turn your business around, to get your mind really clear and to feel really good doing it, which trickles over into how you show up in your life, how you show up in your client epiphany calls or discovery calls, all of these things. And you glow and you open yourself up energetically to more, to expansiveness, to growth. And you tell the universe, you tell your creator, like, I'm ready for more. I want more. I'm ready to help people. And you start building confidence as you build that momentum, as you get into that momentum, right? So that's just the outline of the program. And of course, because if you've been with me for a while, you know that I love bonuses. So there's a bunch of bonuses thrown in there as far as healings and meditations and tips and toolbooks. I even threw a special thing in there for people who want to start monetizing blogs or Pinterest, because Pinterest has been something that I've used for many years now. And I love it. It's really easy. It's something that, I shouldn't say easy. It's simple once you get an understanding of it. And it's a really powerful tool, whether you are selling something on Etsy or you are promoting your blog or a product or a service. Pinterest is amazing. I love it because you can put things out there and people will find it when you least expect it, and you'll make sales off of things there potentially. I don't want to make any guarantees in this podcast. You know, the internet is the internet, so I can't tell you that if you put something on Pinterest, you will definitely make a sale, but you have a really good chance if you put yourself out there, you do the right things, and you put love and intention into what it is that you're creating. And then there's also a mindset work planner and some other tools to really help you transform your business. And I believe that I also put the information for the Soulpreneur Life Insight Timer free meditations. We now are on Insight Timer, so there's a whole bunch of free meditations and healings and an Akashic records, traveling, and just all kinds of good stuff on there. But if you are listening to this and like that, I need to check this out, I need to look at this, you can always go to soulpreneurlifellc.com, click on the Work With Me tab, and you'll see it there. It'll take you to the membership portal with all of the testimonials, the layout of the program. You'll be able to see how many classes there are. There's videos, there's slides, there's all kinds of goodness. And I really am excited for you, listener, to really dive deeper and explore this, because so many people are waiting for you to shine, to find your offer. And it can be a little unsettling when you have this huge dream inside of you, you have this huge gift inside of you, and you don't know where to point it, you don't know where to shine it. And so I want this program to bless anyone that partakes in it to really get clear so that they can share in the most authentic way for them that will help their people in the best ways, that will empower other people, that will just really shift how you're showing up as a business owner online and what it is that you're creating for this world. I think that the transformation and that journey is really beautiful. And I have a couple of really wonderful clients that I've used their testimonials within the program too, and I'm still getting them on the Soulpreneur Life Facebook page, which I absolutely love, with people creating their brands and creating their logos and their blogs and just really positioning themselves as the expert within their field, whether it's massage, it's energy work, it's yoga, crystals, all of the things. What you have deserves to be seen. And when you're wearing all of the hats, especially as a business owner who is just trying to get their feet on the ground in this online space that's forever changing, right? Continuously evolving. It helps to have a guide. It helps to have something to look at, to listen to. There's a few live master classes in here, so you'll be able to hear the breakdown of what's going on for that week and the assignment and some tips and tricks and some real life experiences. And that adds to it. And it doesn't give you all of the fluff that can be kind of distracting. It gives you the tools, the actual tools, so that you can say, what do I need to do to be successful with my website? What do I need to do to build my brand? How do I find my colors, my hex codes? How am I supposed to do these things? And it gives you an opportunity to learn something new, to become the leader of yourself, your life, and your business, and then feel really good and accomplished as you do so that when the day comes that you hand these tasks off to someone else, you know what's expected, you know the standard, right? And you can say, this is what I want, this is how I would like it, and then you can let them go blow your mind with how amazing they are with whatever they bring back to you. And all of this is really exciting, and I try my absolute best to cover things that people get into my DMs, or they'll email me asking questions about, how do I set up my Facebook profile so that I could do this and that's similar to what you're doing, or how do I set up my business profile or my business page and really start showing my online presence. Those are some of the things that we cover in this program, and just really trying to share the knowledge in a way where it's clear, it's to the point, and it gives you the tools, the printouts, the workbooks, the content and strategies that you can actually have in your hands and just start going down the list and doing the things. I know that that's super helpful for some people, and so I want to be clear that that's the goal with this. This program, you don't need all of the fluff and all of the kind of the noise, right? And just guiding you through the client process in a different way behind the scenes. right? Instead of the front-facing client process, like all of the behind-the-scenes stuff. So we also cover going live, webinars, online events, and the power of testimonials and asking your people for referrals, the power of gratitude, and really diving into that part of it because it's so important. And then we also do I believe it's, we talk about your financial targets for your business, your budgets, the healer's mindset, and the money beliefs. Money beliefs is really big with a lot of people who are conscious or spiritually awakened, or even just new entrepreneurs, to be truthful. There's this talk in our minds that we have to constantly check about money beliefs, about selling, about being a healer or spiritual and selling. That's a big one that I see with clients as well. So we talk about how you can kind of get your footing on the ground. And on the Soulpreneur Life YouTube channel, there's also a healing on there if you want to ever check that out. It's for the unconscious, unconscious loops that you can check out, and there's a healing on there. But in this 30-day program, it's truly about allowing you to have the roadmap to getting your business off the ground and running in a way where you feel clear and confident and you feel empowered so that you could build upon what it is that you're doing. Build upon what you are doing. So I'm saying build upon what you are doing. This is not the final stop. This is not a period of the last chapter of your book. This is just getting you started. It's going to take you where you want to go. And then in a year from now, or 6 months from now, or heck, 3 months from now, you may look at everything and say, I want to do this differently. And that's perfect. That's what I want. I want this to be the skeleton for you to put the meat and bones on, right? Like I want for you to build on it. I want for you to do it in a way where you feel confident and not stressed out, but you have an understanding. Okay, my business is safe in this way. Okay, email marketing is good. So if new clients want to find me, they can plug in here and I know where the website is and I have it published so it's easy for people to get to, and I don't have to stop watching my kid at soccer practice to give someone a link because I've clearly published my website and I've got my Facebook profile set up so that it's like this and people can go there and they can understand who I am, what I'm about, what I do, and how to get in touch with me or how to pay me, right? These are important topics that we talk about. So all of that being said, I feel so grateful that I was able to share this with this program, these tools, these tips and tricks, and just all of the things. There's so much value in this 30-day program. And again, it's the Soulful Success Sprint, 30 Days to Biz Brilliance. You can find it at the Work With Me tab on soulpreneurlifellc.com. It's $9.99, by the way. So there's really, it's pretty reasonable in my opinion, $10. But it's really here to give people the clear roadmap so that you could be empowered, so that you could show up quicker to help your people. I want for you to show up and help your people. I want for them to find you. I want for your dream to come true with your business. I want for you to be able to have an income so that you can have support behind the scenes, so that you have more time to stay in your zone of passion and excitement. That's my hope. So that your business can be a business and not a hobby. And oftentimes, I'm a student of life for life. We also have to remember that we have to continue to build our own community as healers and leaders and business people. And we also have to continue to learn, to invest in ourselves, in our personal development, in our spiritual development, all of those things. It's not done just because we have a business, or it's not done just because we say so, right? It's this process. And I know I learned very early on that being an entrepreneur, being a soulpreneur is the fast track to all of the shadow work, all of the personal development, a lot of healing, just a lot of leadership skills and things like that too. So learning how to do things on the fly is a skill that I learned in the Army that I still carry with me today. But I try to impart on those of you open and willing to receive it. That's a really big thing with me. I never want to sound as though I'm forcing anyone to do it, but I want to highly encourage those of you who are open to it to do so. So I just wanted to share that, and I want to invite you to join the 30 days to Biz Brilliance Soulful Success Sprint by visiting soulpreneurlifellc.com and then clicking on the Work With Me tab. There's reviews and everything else both on the checkout page and under reviews on the main website, soulpreneurlifellc.com. And I want for you guys to really give yourself an opportunity to put yourself in a position to be supported, to be guided, and to be given an opportunity to be clear on what it is that you can do next to be successful in your business, in your soulfully guided business. So thank you for being here today. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on your notifications if you're listening on YouTube or Spotify, wherever you're listening, and know that I am incredibly grateful for you being here, and I will see you next time.